Hello, everyone. Happy Tarot Tuesday. And we are going to be doing some live readings today. Just waiting for Scarlett to join me in a moment here. Hello, welcome in. Good to see you guys. It's been a minute. So, how are you doing as you're joining in? Let us know how you're doing. We're going to be doing some live readings today. And I'm inviting Scarlett on here.
Hey. Yes, you made it. Hi, Nathan. Hi, I baked something. Hi, Scarlett. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you doing today?
Good. Looks like we've got some people joining us already. Yeah, we're doing our month ahead live readings today. And last few times we did that, we did it by zodiac sign, of the elements. How do you feel about that this week?
Sure. I'm fine with doing that again. If you guys in the chat liked that last time, it's a really fun way to give you a bit of a personalized reading. We do it by elements, so it's not going to be for every zodiac sign. So if you need to look up real quick which element your zodiac sign falls in, you might want to do that now. And what we'll do is, I'll draw a card for each of the four elements, and Jamie will too. So you'll get two cards to give you a bit of guidance on what might be going on for the month of August. So yeah, that's
Yes.
the plan.
So, as we're going through the zodiac elements, we'll let you know which zodiacs they are. So, for instance, yeah, B. Don says Taurus, earth element, fire, sun, earth, moon. Okay. So, yeah, we'll choose an element and we'll let you know what zodiac signs they are, and we'll give you one card from each of us. So, what element should we start with?
Hmm. Well, it's a warm day here today, so let's start with the fire element.
All right. Sounds good. So fire elements are Aries, Sagittarius, and
Leo.
Leo. Oh, yeah, perfect. Leo. Okay. And I see you saying air. We'll do air next. Okay, so we got fire today. Would you like to pick a card for fire signs?
Sure, and I think we'll both be using our Key Tarot deck, which is the deck Jamie and I created it. Link is, of course, in the description if you're interested. But let me give the cards a bit of a quick shuffle here.
Yeah, and let us know if you're a fire sign. That is once again Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. I see a Leo by Laura Brand-Sav. Yes, welcome in.
Okay, so I'm going to cut the deck a few times, and then I will draw a card for you fire signs out there. Okay, let's see what you guys get. Page of Pentacles. Interesting. So you're going to be more grounded, it seems like, for this month. Now, the Page of Pentacles is one of the 16 court cards, and court cards function a bit differently than the other cards in a tarot deck. Usually, they refer to an aspect of your personality that you want to embrace. So, the personality of the Page of Pentacles is someone who is maybe still starting out on a new career path, starting out on a new journey towards more stability in their financial life, their home life. And this card reminds us to stay focused on that goal. You can see here he's eye on the prize there, looking at that gold coin. So for you fire signs this month in August, you want to reevaluate what you're doing in terms of bringing more stability into your life. And even if that means kind of starting over, starting something new, I know one of the crazy trends that's been going on is a lot of people are actually making career shifts or leaving old jobs, the great resignation, they're calling it. And this card can be in a lot of ways about that, kind of making a more conscious choice to set yourself up on a path where you really do see a lot of potential growth. Maybe it's 5, 10 years down the future, but you're on that path that you're meant to be on. So this card is a really great indicator to stay focused on building a life that will bring you long-term stability and growth in the future. So yeah, pretty good card for you fire signs out there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Great start to the readings, guys.
Yeah.
All right, second card for you fire signs, and then we will choose our second element for our month ahead readings. See what we got here for you. All right, we got Knight of Cups.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah, another court card. Interesting combo. This will actually play really well with the page because it is encouraging you to bring that romantic side into things, whether that be with a partner or the thing that you are exploring down that career path or your hobby or your business. Really kind of get romanticizing about it and fall in love again with it. So if you're falling in love with maybe a business partner that you're working with, and I don't mean obviously like a romantic relationship, but like get to know the people around you and fall in love with your daily life. And sometimes like romancing yourself a little bit in that area can actually help bring so much fun and new energy into what you're doing. So it's not just like all business feeling, right? Like, oh, I got to go to work, I got to get up, I got to plan this. It's like, how can I really make this charming for myself and really like get into that loving feeling about what I'm doing? So let the Knight of Cups romanticize you a little bit and fall in love with what you're doing this month. And hopefully it'll bring you that stability and the love for life. So it's a great combo, I think.
Yeah, definitely. So let's see. So that's for our fire signs out there.
Don't kiss your boss. Yeah, maybe not. What card was this just joined? So we got the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups for all of our fire signs out there. That's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And next I promised the air signs we would do them next. So, and that's us too. So we are also air signs. So this applies to us too.
Yep. So that would be Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So get ready, fellow air signs. And let me give my cards another shuffle here. And we'll see what is in store for us air signs. Let me cut the deck a couple times.
I'm seeing some Earth next. All right, guys, we'll do some Earth next.
Okay, air signs, let's see what we get. Ooh, it's going to be a rough one, guys. Oh, no. Sorry about that. We have the Three of Swords. There's going to be some heartbreak this month, so be ready for it. The Three of Swords, as you can see, it's a bit of a stage in life where you feel a lot of vulnerability. Perhaps you're either going through a breakup, about to go through a breakup, or maybe it's not a romantic thing. Maybe it's friendships that are ending. Maybe you're making kind of a drastic change in life that is a bit sad, might lead to some feelings of remorse. It's, not all hope is lost. In each tarot card, there is a negative and a positive aspect. So even in cards that do have a lot of darkness to them, there is still some light. So with this card, it still shows our own inner strength because we've gone through these past heartbreaks. It's made us honestly a stronger person and better prepared to handle things in the future. So, even if this month we deal with a little bit of that heartbreak, or if we're really reminded of those past heartbreaks and we're finding it a little bit difficult to move past those issues, then the takeaway here is to remind ourselves of our own inner strength. Like, we got this, we can handle it. We are so much stronger than we know. This is such a fun card, and obviously it's a bit scary, for me, but I'm going to be moving this month. So that heartbreak for me, I'm sure, is going to come from all the places I'm, leaving, my favorite restaurant here, my friends here, and I'm going to be starting over from scratch in Georgia. So, it'll be a bit of a bittersweet move, like any move is, but I think overall it's going to make me a stronger person, like this card represents. So let's see what you get, Jamie. I know we got some comments as I was.
Oh, we had some great comments. You guys are awesome. You have so much good energy out there for each other. So you guys like helping each other out, and it's awesome. And Anna said that this means growth. So that's a great outlook to have. And I think there were a couple other comments here. Astro Boy Ricardo says it's like a mental health checkup. Yes, exactly. All right. Yeah. Nathan's like, come on.
Yeah. Well, let's see what card you get, Jamie. Maybe you can balance this
Save
one
the
out
day.
All
right, let's see. Ooh, yes. Let's balance this out. Queen of Wands. Okay. So I always like the first two words that come up in my head are just like, this is a boss babe. So she is owning it. She's got this under control. So whatever kind of things that you are releasing and whatever you're working through or mending, it's going to help, and it's going to encourage you to level up and like become that leader you need to be, because oftentimes leaders go through that heartbreak and go through those tough times so that they can help other people. So this queen really knows how to help you out. Be the sunshine, that sunflower. She's got like all these just like really great vibes. She's going to help you take action to move forward. So if that really makes sense with you, like, yes, there might be some tough times you're working through, but it's really going to help you be that leader that you need to be in those moments and claim it, own it. And I think there's a lot of growth here, like as mentioned. I really like that combo. It's great movement. How about you?
Right. I feel like after you've gone through those Three of Swords moments in life, you're like ready to just embrace your own inner power and just like, I'm not going to take any BS anymore. I'm going to say it like it is. I'm going to go after what I want. I'm not going to let other people step over me anymore. And I'm just going to take control of my life. And to me, that's what like the Queen of Wands is representing. Like you said, kind of like that boss babe idea. And even, this is a funny thing too. Whenever I see the Queen of Wands, it's a little of an excuse for myself to like go shopping, because you deserve it. Like you got to look the part too, So because the Queen of Wands always has this like beautiful gold outfit on in the decks.
Decked out. Deck yourself out. Men too out there. Be the boss men out there too. I promised the earth signs, you guys are next, and then we will do water signs after that. Earth signs are Taurus, I'm like Capricorn and Virgo.
Yep, that's right.
Yes. Who's the earth sign out there? Let's see. You guys get two cards.
So let me see here. I gave the deck another shuffle. Let me cut the deck a couple times. So this will be for our earth signs for this month of August. Let's see what you guys get. Two of Pentacles. So we are staying in your suit, earth signs, because Pentacles is the suit associated with the element earth. And as you can see in the card, someone is juggling the two pentacles. So that's the concept you need to think about for this month of August. This card is probably telling you that you're juggling a little bit too much in your life right now in terms of work responsibilities, family responsibilities, home responsibilities. And the idea with the Two of Pentacles is it's not really sustainable to be juggling this much all at once. So you're going to have to reevaluate certain things in your life to make some space, right? So you want to think about your month of August. What do you have coming up? What are the important, events? What are the important dates? And think about how you're really going to be structuring that into your current schedule. Like many Pentacles cards are often very practical in the tarot deck, and they remind us to we actually got to make a list here. We got to be smart. We got to be practical. How are you going to fit everything you need to do into this month? odds are you probably can't and at the same time stay mentally sane. So some things are going to have to go. You have to make sure you leave time for fun, for space with family, time for mental health, time for self-care. And this card is that reminder, and thank goodness you're getting it now. So, so you know to look at your month ahead and make sure you create some space, some room in your schedule. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Good
Yeah.
advice. Yeah. Second card. Let's see. Earth sign, second card. Ooh, we got the World card. I think that's our first major arcana this
Mm-hmm.
today.
Mm-hmm.
So the World card is kind of like a completion of a cycle. Oftentimes we think of like, in the major arcana, this is the last card, and then you would go back to being the fool in
Mm-hmm.
something new. So really, this is kind of finalizing a moment for you in, either a spiritual endeavor or a fight, whatever, something that you currently worked on really hard. You're seeing the end coming up right now, and it's going to be a combination of everything combined. Basically, your manifestations and your milestone markers are showing up right now. And it's a really good way to take a moment to see how things have panned out for you and where you want to take that next step in that cycle into starting your next turnaround, and seeing like, okay, where do I want to like start again, and do I want to repeat the same cycle I just did and try, making it better for myself? Or do I want to try something completely new? But soon enough, you're going to feel that Fool energy coming up again once you um, realize that this World card is coming into play, and you understand what this means for you. It's going to be different for everyone out there, depending on what you're working on for yourself. So
Mm-hmm.
interesting combo there. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it is, the World is for the Earth card. Good point. Yeah.
Yes, we did get two very earthy cards for our earth signs this month. And that leaves, I guess, our water signs. So this is going to be for, let's see, Pisces, Cancer, and
Scorpio.
Scorpio. Right. So let me give the cards a shuffle here. And definitely comment if you are a water sign. Let us know. So let me cut the deck a couple times, and then we will draw the card. Okay, let's see what we get for us water signs. Ace of Swords. So this is a fun one. I love the Ace of Swords. All aces in tarot represent beginnings, right? You can think of aces in a playing card deck, right? They kind of function like the number one in playing cards. So they're at the beginning. But in some, types of games with playing cards, they also function like number 11, meaning they're really important. Likewise, in tarot, our aces represent a new stage in our life, but something really exciting and really big. You can see the hand kind of coming kind of out of nowhere from the universe. This is the universe presenting you with this brand new opportunity. And swords, this suit in tarot is associated with the element air. So this new opportunity that the universe is going to be presenting you is something probably very intellectual. Maybe it's a new passion to learn about something that you never expected. Maybe you're interested in building a new skill set. Maybe you fall in love with a new hobby or a new book. Or maybe you are starting a new educational program or going back to school or something like that. This card reminds us to focus on our intellectual life, that's where we're going to find a lot of meaning for this upcoming month of August. So stay curious if you are a water sign, and peruse the bookstores, pick up a few new good books, and maybe that is a message from the universe that's going to spark some new passion in your life. Also, swords can be about communication. So this could be a great opportunity to build your communication skills and to get out there, to start talking with people, to overcome our fears of social anxiety and to keep communicating, not just online, but in person as well. So I see a lot of good things then for the water signs out there. Yeah, that's what I got. Let's see what you get.
Yeah. Mark Roberts says, or a new deck. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pick
Always
up.
time for that.
Yep. Subliminal says, dude's totally taking a new art class next week. Awesome. Perfect alignment. All right. Second card for you guys for the water signs out there. We have,
Three of Swords again. Uh-oh.
all right. So, we have another Three of Swords for the water signs. So, a little bit different of a combination here with the new intellectual opportunities, but maybe that's a way to not just busy yourself, but to learn how to rise out of it, get a little bit logical with with the way you are helping yourself. So maybe the book section that you need to turn to is that self-help book section. But these, like we were saying before, there's always positives that come out of this. So dive into those things that you want to learn about, and hopefully that will help you through these tough times that you might encounter. And just keep on working through those with logic and instead of your heart, because that would be a cups sign. So I think it's an interesting combination. How else would you approach like a heartbreak with logic?
Yeah, the Three of Swords is unique. And one of the things you can look at when you're learning tarot is in the minor arcana, each suit is associated with an element, right? So in swords, we see a lot of air imagery. But occasionally in the swords cards, you'll find one that has some water imagery. In this one, we show it through the little tassels in the shape of teardrops. But if you're familiar with the Rider-Waite version of the Three of Swords, there's actually kind of a stormy rain coming down. And when you see that in a tarot cards, it's showing that it's not purely an air card in this instance. There's a little bit of that water energy. And with the Three of Swords, it's a sign that our thoughts and emotions get so intertwined and complex. They're so mixed up that, it can be very overwhelming. One of the faults of the air element in the sword suit is they are often too logical and struggle with emotional connection sometimes. And the Three of Swords is showing how, maybe these struggles in the relationship sphere have led to heartbreaks in the past. And heartbreak is something that is extremely emotional, but is also in that air element in the sense that when we go through arguments, that's communication, right? We're using our intellectual space, our communication abilities, either positively or negatively. And the vast majority of relationships do fail, not because there wasn't love there, but because of an inability to communicate effectively. So I think the Three of Swords is this really interesting reminder of the importance of communication in relationships and how heartbreak is so much more than just an emotional feeling. And with that Three of Swords that we got for both water signs and air signs for this month of August, this is the month where we can try and move on from these past heartbreak situations and really approach our life on kind of this newer level, to release that guilt we feel or that anger we might have felt for another partner, or that sadness we feel for a relationship that didn't turn out the way we wanted it to, so that we can kind of approach life with a new perspective. So that's why the Three of Swords isn't purely bad. I mean, we can learn so many great lessons from thinking about these past experiences and then learning how we can truly move on from them. So
Yeah.
yeah, don't fear, guys. You know, we'll all make it through.
Awesome, awesome. I really love all the comments going on right now. Thank you so much for joining us and, commenting here and helping each other out and answering each other's questions. It's awesome to see you guys
Mhm,
interacting like that. Thank you so much.
mhm.
Yeah, so we are both Scarlett and I are moving this month, so we're gonna be pretty busy with our hands full packing and moving. So our Tarot Tuesdays may be a little bit different this month, and we will keep you posted though. So
Mhm.
yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us, and feel free to keep on, stay tuned for more of these coming up, and we'll obviously tell you as much as we can when we know how much we're able to do and take on. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys as well. If you prefer these Tarot Tuesdays on Instagram here live, or occasionally I've been doing them on my YouTube channel. So let us know what kind of platform you like for these Tarot Tuesdays. And of course, if you don't have a copy of our deck yet, we do have the link in the bio, or I even have the link in the bio of my personal Instagram as well. It's called The Key Tarot. And I think there are quite a few flip throughs and reviews on YouTube. So if you just want to see someone other than us talk about the deck and share their own unbiased opinion, you are welcome to check that out. And thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope these readings gave you a bit of guidance, a bit of wisdom to take you through this month of August. And we really appreciate you joining us today.
Yeah, thanks so much. Have an awesome day, have an awesome week, and we'll see you guys later.
Yep. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.